morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? All right, all right, all right. We will get started shortly here. Hope everybody's doing good today. Today is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice in it. Waking up feeling good, feeling great. Today is already a good day because we woke up today. Looking forward to some good conversations, some good knowledge, good vibes, and making a little money today. See if we can double up on what we did yesterday. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? You know? Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. Let's get the Zoom chat going here, and then we will get started. Oh, what happened to... La Musica? What happened to the music? Hey, hey, hey. How's the music, guys? Sound check? How's the sound? How's the sound? How is the sound? So I can know that we are good to go here.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens.
All right. So how's the sound, guys? How is the sound? Give me some feedback on the sound, please.
You good?
I know the Zoom is fine. The Zoom is always going to be fine. It's the YouTube chat. I need to know it's good. Is the YouTube chat good? Those of you that are watching on YouTube as well.
Yeah, you good.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, the January 10th. Let me see. Okay. All right, cool. So we're in the clear in the way of news. Nothing too crazy coming out today, which is nice. That's pretty much unheard of. 3 days straight with no crazy news to start the year off. That is incredible. That's incredible. However, let's hope that the volume is there today. Wasn't really much in the way yesterday. Yesterday, we had this pullback here, and we started kind of trying to find our way to continue bearish here, but nothing. It's been chilling here for the last several hours. Gold itself, gold made a little drop from yesterday. Yeah, she's moving. She's moving a little bit more. We're kind of stuck in this 150 pip range. So it's a bit much. It's a little bit more than it's a little bit more than US30. I'm losing my train of thought here this morning. Yeah. So anyway, today is a good day. We're gonna see if we can find some good setups today. Hopefully we get some volume. So let's do a fresh breakdown on US30, right? It's been a few days, smack in the middle of the week. It is hump day, so let's do a fresh analysis to see what we got going on here today. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. 341 watching, 91 likes. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. Okay, so US30 is currently still very, very bullish. That drop, whenever it happens, is going to be something to see. It's going to be a sight to see. It's going to be something pretty epic when that drop does come. I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see when it happens. That's going to be interesting. I thought it was starting with this push here, but nope, that was not the case. So why does this person keep putting that in the chat? I'm interested in joining. Okay, so if you're interested, then just join. Why do you keep putting that in the chat? Jesus. Anyway. I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the weekly because it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday and US30 has already created a bottom wick and a top wick. It's like a lot of indecision here. I would have preferred this to be a little bit either bullish or a little bit more bearish. We'll see what the candle looks like by end of day today, because that will pretty much, give us a good gauge of how the rest of the week might look for how this weekly candle is going to close. But so far I'm not liking it. Whenever you guys see candle wicks longer than the bodies, it's not a good sign. You want to see candles like this, like that. You don't want to see candles like this, or definitely not candles like this. That just says that, good week, bad week, good week, bad week, kind of good, bad week. So not saying you can't catch a setup in there, you absolutely can. However, it's, it's tough. You don't want to hold anything because there's a lot of indecision. So with that indecision comes trades, going the opposite way and this and that. So right now we are stuck inside this range now for 4 weeks, going on about a month here. US30 has been stuck here. So it's really a matter of waiting for price to come back to our key zones and seeing what price does at those key zones is what's going to tell us what it wants to do. Let's make these a little bit more streamlined here.
It's Black Friday in content.
Is it just me, or is this thing not doing what it's supposed to do? I don't understand. 400 watching, 134 likes. Okay, I guess until we get the likes up, I am not going to tell you guys when I take a trade. I'll notify my Zoom chat when I take a trade, but YouTube, since you guys are afraid to hit the like button, y'all will just watch the trade when we take it, and if you take it, you take it. If you don't know when to enter, then you don't know when to enter. That's what it's gonna be. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Because there's no reason why the likes are so low compared to the people that are watching. You guys are here every day. It's the same people, so how come the likes are so low? You know, doesn't make sense. So get the likes up if you guys want me to tell you when I'm actually taking a trade. That way, we'll be good to go. So yeah, it's a waiting game right now on US30. Not much in the way of an analysis. No real reason to drop down to the lower time frames because there's not enough data to even warrant doing that. Right now, it's just waiting for volume to actually come in. We need volume. We need volume. That's it. We need volume. And once we get that volume, we'll see what's up. Now on the 1 hour, we have a support that's being maintained here on the 1 hour. But I don't really trust this support. I don't. The reason why is because even though we only have this support down here for price to continue down, I feel like the reason why we're holding here is because it probably wants to push back up to give us another retest or make another high before we actually continue down, because this actually looks like the same exact setup that has happened recently. You see how, anyone notice how this setup right here looks awfully similar to this setup right here? We have a high, then price comes down and makes a low, and then before it continues to make another low, it shoots on up before coming back down. So once again, we have a high, we have price coming down to make a low. Before we come to make another low, we have price ranging before we potentially go back up. So I'm seeing a lot of similarity in that happening. No reason why price can't come back up and do something like this. No reason at all why price can't do something like that. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Maybe we'll get something at market open at 9:30. Maybe we'll see something here. But what I'd like to see is for price to wiggle on up to maybe around this area here, and then find its way all the way back down to continue that trend, to maybe come on down to a major area of support down there. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking for today. So Zoom chat, when I take the trade, I will drop it in the chat box that I've taken a trade. That way you guys can know that I've taken the trade and what side of the market I'm on, just in case. Because the YouTube chat is not on its best behavior today. So we're gonna reserve our trades for the Zoom chat instead. Everyone else can just watch. They can watch. Okay. Funny. That's how it's gotta be sometimes, you know. I don't want to be like that, but you know, it's like you're on here for free every day. Come on, you know. Is it too much to ask to do that? Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. I don't think it's too much to ask, but you know, for some reason, I guess people feel like it is. So you gotta, you know, match people's energy, you know. It don't matter to me, you know. I do this because I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it, you know. But at the same time, you gotta know that people actually appreciate what you're doing. So if you're asking them to perform a tiny task and they can't do it, then that means that they either don't like what you're doing, you don't like it, or or you know, they don't appreciate it. So that's messed up, especially for the people that like the live. I don't think so. I don't think it's messed up at all. I don't think so. Not only that, guys, but here's the thing, right? Many of you guys, don't you guys aspire to be self-sufficient traders one day? Like where, you know, you're able to trade on your own and look for your own setups and do your own analysis and have, you know, your own confidence and all that good stuff. You should aspire to do it on your own. You know, it's like saying, I'm going to be with you all the time and I'm teaching you how to ride this bike, but eventually I want you to be able to ride this bike by yourself. I want to take the training wheels off and let you just ride off into the sunset all by yourself. And, you know, you want to be self-sufficient someday, you know? So this should push you guys to like, oh, okay, she's challenging us now, you know? She's challenging us to be better versions of ourselves, have more confidence in ourselves, you know? So it's not, maybe sometimes things that seem bad in the moment might not always be what you think. Might not. It might be a blessing in disguise. You never know. You never know. So if you can't trade on your own, you're not a trader. Well, doesn't necessarily mean you're not a trader. You could still be learning. You know, everybody's on a different path, on their different journeys. Doesn't necessarily mean you're not a trader. It just means you're not where you need to be at confidence-wise to be able to take your own trades. But eventually you will be if you stick to it. If you stick to it, you will be. It's just not, you're not ready yet, that's all. You know, I think if you are interested in trading and you actually trade, you're a trader. Whether you're profitable, non-profitable, whether you have, you know, 10 years under your belt or you have 10 days under your belt. I don't think, you know, there's an actual definition of a trader. If you're interested and you actually do it, then that's what you are. You know? So on gold here, let me see what gold is looking like on the weekly. So you see on the weekly time frame, this looks a lot nicer on gold than it does on US30. On gold, look at these weekly candles on gold. These are nice and strong body candles, very strong body candles. Not so much this one, but you want to see decent sized candles. I don't want to see a bunch of wicks on the weekly. You see all this here? I don't want to see all of this happening. I want to see bodies of candles forming. That's what tells you, like, okay, that week was good. We had some good movement that week. You know, that's what you want to see. So, you know, it's the middle of the week. So if you look at the candle in the middle of the week, the weekly candle in the middle of the week, it kind of will give you a good gauge. Okay, so if we look at gold here on the weekly, the structure is excellent. The structure is excellent right now. Okay, so based on the fact that I see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles rejecting this 2084 price area, very strong price area. At one point during the week of December 4th, price pushed past that area, but something up here pushed it back down, and ever since we haven't been able to break these highs. So if I had to take a wild guess, I would say we're probably gonna come down because we have several candles that are failing to break these highs. Now we are bullish currently, overall bullish on gold, but if you're scalping, you kind of have to, you know, move with the market. Okay, so I'm seeing we had a resistance that turned into support. We have a resistance, and we don't have any support right now over here. I would love to see gold come down and tap this support area here to give us something. Okay, something there. All right, so we go down to the daily time frame. On the daily, we're looking, well, hold on, wait a minute here, because this is a wick on the weekly. This is a wick on the weekly, so yeah. I'd like to see this candle come down some more on the daily. Yeah. I like sells, guys. Even though overall is bullish, I like sells because we keep creating resistances and dropping. You see here? Tap, 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 drop. Tap, tap. Who's to say we won't get another tap and then another drop again here before we go back, potentially back bullish from there. How many pips away is this? We are 300 pips away from there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. From this high to this low, 700 points. So that's a lot. 700. Let me see something here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, well now. Yeah, analysis plays out. We want to see, because we're at a 50% here, and this is the 61. Yeah, pretty much perfect zoning here. Want to see price come back to this area here, and then find its way on up. Come on down and go on up. So I like what I'm seeing here on gold. I do like what I'm seeing on gold. Guys, mute yourself, please. Please mute yourself when you come in. Please and thank you. So let's see what we got here. Let's see. This would be the overall move on gold. That's what I'm looking at on gold. Something like this. What y'all think? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna leave this up here. Because you guys know I like to keep my charts clean. Like, I don't like to have too much going on my charts. I don't like to have lines and circles and dots and letters and all types of stuff going on. The cleaner the better. So I really want to show you guys that you really don't need too much to analyze. All you need is the knowledge, your eyes, your eyeballs, and confidence in your setup, you know? You really don't need anything else. Price action is everything. You can understand price action, you can understand market structure, and you have patience to wait for price to come to you instead of you chasing price. Then you know, you're gonna see a difference in your trading. You will. All right, so that's that. So That's what I'm seeing on gold. I wish US30 was a little bit more clearer. Right now I'm waiting. All right, now I'm waiting to see if we get some sort of pullback inside this area here to push up or to come for another retest, or are we going to come down? US30 is just moving sideways right now. It's really not giving much of anything right now. But if I had to take a trade, if someone said, put a gun to my head and said, hey, take a trade now, it would be a buy. It would be a buy from here for price to push up. Something like this. Boop. Boop. Something like that. So we will see. We shall see what the market holds for us today on this lovely Wednesday. All right, let's look at this chat a little bit here. Check out this chat. Got 60 pips on gold today. Very nice, very nice. Good stuff. Which broker do I use now? Look at the description box. 3 years under my belt, 100% self-sufficient. I'm trading crossover, so I'm mostly done when I hop on here. Just here for the nuggets and the humor you provide. Thank you, thank you. You should open a podcast in the future. I thought about it, but no, I'm not interested. It's a lot of work to do those podcasts. So the older I get, the less work I want to do. Not more, the less. I want to be out the way. Out the way. Months ago, I used to watch these streams to learn. Now I'm trading on my own strategy, but these are definitely helpful. It feels great to do your own thing and win. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Khaki. No shade. I hit the like button. Trade on my own. I like the entertainment. Plus, it's boring trading by yourself some days. It sure is. But you know something? I'd rather take boredom over stress.
Come in.
Hello.
Here. How are you?
You have a nice smile.
Well,
I'd rather take boredom over stress any day of the week. Being able to take your own setups is golden. Let me tell you, best feeling ever. Best feeling ever. Charlene just wanted to thank you for some of your shopping and car life advice stuff early in my journey. First month, I made 8% of real money after being funded. Bless. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Congrats. FTMO stopped accepting US clients. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. And I was thoroughly in shock about that. I was thoroughly in shock because it's like us as resale traders, it almost seems like they are trying to push some sort of agenda. I feel like, you know, I had a few conversations with some people yesterday regarding this, and there's a lot of scenarios out there, but I'm just trying to figure out what the real reason is as to what's going on. You know, why is the US market being targeted? I feel like we're being targeted. I really do. I feel like we're being targeted, and I don't think it's obviously, I can't even say it's not fair. Life is not fair, you know, but it doesn't make me happy at all. It's very disheartening, you know. It's very discouraging, you know, for the new people that are coming up, because as social media begins to, continue to dominate, more and more people are learning about ways to, earn a living for themselves aside from going to school. I saw a post on Instagram the other day that said pretty soon companies are going to eliminate the need for college degrees to apply for their jobs, to apply for their positions. You won't even need to put it on your resume anymore. That's, who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that jobs wouldn't be asking for that anymore? Now, I don't think it's going to be, lawyers, doctors, engineers, those type of jobs. Nah, you want to know that these people know what they're doing. You're dealing with people's lives and, infrastructures and things like that. So you want to know what you're doing there. But I feel like the corporate market, the corporate world, is probably going to do away with the need for college degrees. I don't think people should not go to college. I don't think college is a scam. I don't think, oh, screw college, people shouldn't, I think the cost of college is a lot. I think that is a scam because, you have hundreds of kids in these schools and everyone's paying, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it's like, where's all this money going? It's definitely not going to the professors, they're not making that type of money, but I don't think people should not go to school. I don't see anything wrong with smart people, educated people. We have enough dummies walking around here. We have enough dummies out here on social media. We have enough dumbasses in this world. We don't need more with people not going to school and being ignorant individuals, stupid individuals, people who don't have anything better to do with their time. So what they do is they walk around being stupid. We don't need any more stupid people walking around. So I think people should go to school. Number one, so they can learn something and do something with their time. And you never know, school can inspire something in you. School can, put you in touch with different people, give you different life experiences that might change the trajectory of your life from where it is. There are a lot of positive benefits that can come out of, going to school, So I would never tell people, don't go to school, don't do this. College is a scam, this is a scam, this is that. No. Anything that can help you better your life, give you more information, make you a better individual, smarter individual, more informed individual, why not do it? Why not get the information, So it's just that. But 10 years people will change jobs due to AI. Yeah, but AI is big. I think it's going to be a big thing in the next 10, 15 years. But you're always going to need people. You're always going to need people. How long has electric cars been out? Electric cars been everywhere. It's been everywhere. So that's all. DeVry wanted to charge me $40K a semester. Yeah. As a doctor, you also make $500K per year. Depends on what you study. Depends on what your specialty is. Not all doctors make that kind of money. Not all doctors make that kind of money. So. Just waiting for some volume here, guys. It's 8:30. I'm hoping today isn't as quiet as yesterday was. Yesterday was pretty quiet. for the most part on gold. Let's see if we can get something on gold today. In the way of a movement, a trade, and for US30 as well. So I would like to see US30 come on up and then find its way on down. It's the Matrix. Could be. Could be. Who knows? The powers that be. You know, there's only so much, you know, there's only so much you can do for yourself, you know? So. Am I still on my water fast? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. College is not a scam, but you definitely need to be strategic in what you are studying. People getting masters in Africana studies. That part I gotta agree with you on. I do. Because it's like, yeah, getting a master's degree in something that's completely pointless, that isn't, you know, you're not going to make a lot of money in. Because if you're going to school for something and you're spending a lot of money on getting that degree, I would think that you're trying to get a job that's going to make back that money that you just spent, you know, going to school for that said career. You know, it doesn't make sense to go to school for something and then, you know, go get a job in that field and you're making pennies. You know, it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, you know? So, yeah, I think I do agree with you on that fact. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. I saw the 5 minute already. Hmm. Crazy how the market respects these fib levels. Look at how price just bounces on this, and then when it breaks, it just bounces right below. Now it's above, and now it's breaking below again. I think gold is gonna come down. Let's see. Gold is flirting. Just need some volume. I don't know where the volume's been in the last few days. Needs to move already. Setting up for CPI. We got CPI this week? Is that this week or next week?
With Asana, you can drive.
Did not know we had
clarity
CPI
and
this
scale
week.
by connecting work and workflows to company-wide goals.
Did not know we had CPI this week. I feel we won't have much action today due to CPI. I agree. I agree. The lack of volume definitely says that. Definitely. You'd like to see some volume so you can get something, you know, but this is awful. No movement at all. How long has gold been sitting here? Like 30 minutes now? 40 minutes? Almost an hour? This is wild. It's trying to come down, but ooh. I really do feel bad for the FTMO thing for those people because, you know, first of my Forex funds, nonsense happened. People lost money, people lost payouts, and now FTMO doesn't take US clients anymore. I hope that people that had accounts with them are okay. I hope that they still honor people that are funded, people that had payouts pending and everything. I hope they still honor that because that would be messed up if they didn't. You know, no warning, no, hey guys, this is what's happening. Just cold turkey, you know? You don't know where to go. You don't know where to go because you try a prop company, they get shut down, you know, stuff happens, you know, you don't know that. Then you go to a live account and go get a broker, and then they get kicked off here, they get shut down over here, they're switching over platforms over here, it's just, where do you go? What? I wonder, does this happen in other trading avenues? Like, do options traders, futures traders, stock traders, does this happen with them also? Like stuff like this? Like, are they going through this too? Or is this just us? Is this just Forex that is getting whipped around like this? I'd like to know that question. Anybody who trades those things, can you guys tell me, are we the only ones? I'm just curious. I'd like to know, because I'd like to be more well-informed, more educated in all this. You know? Only with us because we have the highest volume of traders. Do we? Do we have the highest volume of traders? I don't know.
option traders, we kind of fall into that same category too sometimes as well, but they just attack us differently because we focus on the Greeks, and that's like the premium. We'll notice that will go high or higher for longer periods of time. The theta or the decay in which the contract will go bad based off of your duration of contract will be, higher than normal for periods of times in which we know based off a pattern it shouldn't be. And so, I think we get hit, but just in different aspects, in different ways that affects the overall options chain contracts.
Okay. I don't know what this means for us, because I thought it was a good thing that awareness was growing and more people were getting involved. I thought it was a good thing, I don't know. I feel like I don't, guys, don't come for me, but I don't think the whole regulation thing is the bottom line with it, because there are a lot of financial institutions that are regulated that still scam people, take money, that are doing illegal things behind the scenes and getting away with it. So I don't think it's the whole regulation thing that's differentiating all of this. I feel like there's more to it, and it's just I feel like I'm in the dark about it. That's all. I would just like to know more about it. I'm gonna do a lot of research on what's going on, because I don't want to be in an industry where I am completely oblivious to what's happening around me in the industry that I'm in. Prop companies shutting down, prop companies not accepting US clients, broker drama, broker closing, opening, this and that. I want to know, like, what is happening? What is causing all of this? Why is it that for so long things were, moving smoothly, and all of a sudden everything is like going left, literally at the same time, affecting so many different people? It almost makes us feel helpless, because we are at the mercy of the brokers. We are at the mercy of the prop companies. We're at the mercy of TradingView. If TradingView shut down for a day, someone tell me another platform we can go to look at any chart, every instrument, that's as reliable and high functioning as TradingView. I think TradingView has the market cornered. I think, from what I've seen. So I really am looking into other things. I really am thinking about looking into futures. I don't know about options. I have not considered options. I've heard some things about options that, it's like you're so used to one thing that, most people don't like change. We like things that just stay the way they are, and you like to know that, this is what I'm used to. I know how this works. That was the whole hoopla with medicals. Everybody wanted to stay on medicals because that's what we all used. That's what we were all used to. That's what we all were introduced to with trading. And, many of us have been using it for years. So it's like, it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we don't like change too much. So it's almost like we're being forced into things that we never signed up for. And what sucks is we don't know if it's for our benefit. We don't know, if we should be careful. You just don't know what to believe. You don't know what to believe. You don't know who to go with, who to trust. This information comes out, that information comes out. This company goes this way, that company goes that way. It's just all turmoil. It's like, what's going on right now? It's just very frustrating, A lot of us just want to trade. We don't care about all this other outside nonsense. We just want to trade. We don't care about nothing else. We just want to trade. Leave us alone with our trading and we're good. And we can't even have that. You can't even do that. I don't know, it's frustrating. Charlene, check out oil. It is a future with little to no manipulation. I will be looking into futures, guys. Do not be surprised if you see me trading futures sometime next year. Or this year, maybe. Because honestly, I almost never thought I would say this, but I almost want to get completely away from Forex. I just want to get out of it because the energy that's around it is so negative. It's so draining. Everyone is at each other's throats. Everyone is spreading rumors, spreading lies. Everyone is out for their own. It's just the environment is toxic. The environment is negative. The community is, you try to be one of the good ones. You try to be positive and all that, but it's very draining when you have so much negativity around you and you're constantly trying to stay positive. In the midst of everything, you're constantly trying to just stay positive, but you have negativity coming at you from every angle. It's very hard. It's very hard. I don't know if it's like that in the futures market. I don't know if it's like that over on options. I don't know if I don't notice it because I'm not in that arena. So I don't really know what's going on that side. I know there's drama and toxicity in every niche, but over here I just can't take it anymore, honestly. I don't like all this back and forth. I don't like the ambiguity, the lack of transparency, the lying, straight up, flat out, bald-faced lying that goes on. I'm not with it, honestly, guys. I'm not with it at all. I just want to trade. And I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna do my due diligence. I'm not just gonna listen to one person over here, this person over here. I'm gonna do my own homework, find out what's going on, and make the right decision that's best for me and my family. Because nothing is more important in this life than your peace of mind. Nothing is more important than your peace of mind. If something is not bringing you peace or taking away your peace, you got to remove yourself from that situation or from around that person that's doing that to you. You have to. Otherwise, you're going to lose your shit. For your mental health, you're going to lose your shit. It's not easy. So life is as hard as it is already. I don't want to add to it. I don't want to add to the stresses that I got. So, I don't know. I gotta think about changes. Think about making my own changes, So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe this is just temporary storm. Maybe, there's a light at the end of the tunnel for us. Hopefully, things can go back to the way they were. I have no idea, but we will see. We will see. We will see. Fix it, pal. Don't get kicked out of the chat, okay? Don't make slick comments and get kicked out of the chat. Watch what you say in the chat. If you guys notice, I'm not addressing the foolishness. I'm just kicking people out. So be careful how you talk in the chat, okay? But changes might come. Changes might come. We'll see. Futures is kind of the same as trading indices, so it could be a good move. I may look into that as well. Yep. Ooh. Oh. Hey Charlene, are you thinking of leaving Forex because of the volatility in the markets? That person heard absolutely nothing of what I just talked about just now. You obviously didn't hear a word I just said, if you're asking that question. My God, it's crazy how people just misconstrue things. I never once mentioned the actual volatility of the markets in that whole spill that I just talked about. Where are you? What are y'all listening to right now? See how you can just explain something, guys, and people still hear what they want to hear? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Thank you, Lance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you two people. It's awful. It don't make no sense to me. Sometimes it makes you question, did I say that? Makes you wonder, like, did I say that? Maybe I said that. Maybe that's why they're asking that. No. I don't know. Gotta love the YouTube chat. Gotta love it. Storms don't last forever. Let's keep our minds open and adaptability because we are more resilient than we think we are. And this shall not overcome us all. Amen, amen, amen. Amen. When are you coming to Madrid? In June. I will be in Barcelona, Spain in June, and Madrid. And Ibiza in June. I literally can't wait for that trip. I'm like counting down the days. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be in Barcelona, Spain for 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks. Should be nice. 1 week I'm gonna be on the boat on a cruise ship. The other week I'm gonna be flapping my butt cheeks in the wind in Barcelona. So, you gotta take vacations, guys. You gotta get away from home sometimes. Gotta see the world, experience other cultures, you know? Gives you a new lease on life, a new perspective on life, you know? So good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. The only thing I don't like about traveling is the flying around. I hate flying. The long flights just do it for me. They just don't do it for me at all. I do not like long flights. I don't like airports. I don't care for it at all. If we could travel without flying and not have to, you know, deal with that, I trust me, I would. Do you need someone to carry your bags? I never check bags when I travel, guys. I always bring carry-on. You know, when you get somewhere and then you have to wait for your bags. I hate doing that. When I travel light. I travel light because I hate checking my luggage. I hate it. So I'd rather not. Did y'all see that post on Shade Room the other day? Some homeless guy, I think he was, opening up people's luggage at Miami Airport and just trying on clothes, and he had someone's luggage was wide open and he had their clothes all over the floor. He was trying on jeans and sweatshirts and stuff, and people were just watching him, just looking at him. Nobody was saying anything. Because, you know, airports, Miami, they don't really have security. They don't really have anybody watching that stuff. And then on top of that, like, when your luggage comes out, they just throw it on the track, on the conveyor belt, and they just let you grab your own stuff. And it's like anybody could just grab your suitcase if they want to, you know? It's just a pain in the butt. It's just a pain in the butt. I never check bags when I travel. Ever. I can't remember the last trip I went on that I checked the bag. Ever. Nope. When you travel with me, please don't check your bag. Bring something you can carry on. You're not checking shit, because I am not waiting with you at the conveyor belt. I'll meet you at our destination. Do not check your shit. Bring carry on.
If you can figure out how to travel for 2 weeks with just a carry on, you need to teach a course on that, because you a bad mother for that.
Listen.
2 weeks?
It's like 100.
How?
It's like 100 degrees in Barcelona in June in the summertime. What do you think I'm gonna be wearing when I'm out there? Nothing but sundresses and shorts, t-shirts, flip-flops. That's it. The only time I carry and my suitcase gets a little stuffed is when I'm going like cold places. Like I'm going to New York in the winter. Not last year, but the year before, I went to Colorado with my sister for a couple days. So, you know, I had to pack boots and sweatshirts, jackets and stuff. But for the most part, I never check my bag. I never check it. Nope. And I'm going for 2 weeks, and 2 weeks worth of stuff is going to fit in my carry-on suitcase. I got my duffel bag.
The butt cheeks flapping.
Yes.
You ain't taking no blood.
Yes. I need my butt cheeks to be flapping in the wind this summer. That's why I've been hitting the gym, trying to get my sexy back. I'm trying to do it right this year. You know, so Charlene's only packing bras and thongs. Yeah. It's easy to pack light when you're going somewhere tropical, when you're going somewhere hot and stuff. You don't need anything heavy. It's not like you need long sleeves and jeans and sweatpants and all that. You don't need any of that stuff. You pack a few shorts, a couple t-shirts and some dresses, and we out the door. 2-3 flip-flops, 1 or 2 dress shoes, toiletry bag, and we are gone. We are catching flights, honey. That's it. No. Checking bags is not for me. No and no. My mom went to Africa last year in November, and she told me she wishes she didn't check anything. She wishes she would have just carried on, because she had to take like 2 connecting flights, and it was a bunch of like back and forth, and she was like, nope. Last year my aunt and uncle went to Greece. They went to Greece for a week and a half, I think, or 2 weeks, and they didn't check anything. They did not check their bags. They brought everything carry on. I'm telling you, y'all want the secrets? Carry on. That's the secret. That's the secret. Do not check your bags. I went to when I went to Dubai 2 years ago, with a friend of mine that I was seeing at the time. When we were leaving to come back home to Florida, actually, well, Texas. We were flying to Texas because he lived in Texas. I guess we underestimated the time that we were supposed to be at the airport to like check in to make our flight, because we got there like I think an hour and a half or so before they stopped check-in, and we were like the last ones, and we were like, you know, trying to get on the flight because they closed the check-in and we didn't know. So the lady at the counter is like, do you have any bags to check in? Because they already closed the belly of the plane. They're not taking any more bags. So if you don't have any bags to check and you just have carry-on, we'll let you on the flight. But if you do, then you can't get on the flight. And sure enough, I was freaking livid because I did not have anything to check, but he did. His bag was checked, and he couldn't. His suitcase couldn't fit as a carry-on. So we ended up missing the flight because of that. And I was so agitated because I'm like, really? I could have been on my way home right now. And then we had to stay a whole extra day and then catch a flight back home after that. And I was so livid because I was ready to go home. I was ready to get up out of there. I was so ready to leave. I wanted to just get home. And we had to miss the flight because he had to check his bag. So guys, I do not check my shit when I travel. I carry on everything. So if he didn't have to check in his bag, we would have got on our flight and we would have made it. They would have let us on the plane and we would have been good to go. And that didn't happen. So if you tell me you're checking something, I'll see you at our hotel, at our resort, wherever we're staying at. I'll meet you there. I am not standing waiting for you at the carousel belt for you to grab your shit. So that's just me. Certain things are a deal breaker for me when traveling. So, I have a lumen. It works great for weight loss. Take a look at it. What the heck is a lumen? Lumen? What is that? A device to check your metabolism? What is it, an app? Oh, it's a device. Lumini. The first device to hack your metabolism.
Can you hear me?
Okay,
yeah. So what it does, it kind of it tells you where your body's metabolism is burning fat or whether it's burning carbs. So then throughout the day, what happens is you're able to regulate exactly what you're eating, just organically. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I use it in our body build too. So it works really, really well for that. I mean, it's fantastic, man.
just by breathing into it?
Yeah, man. It tests your. I guess it's the CO2 that's in your breath.
Yeah.
From your stomach that allows it to make whatever calculations that it makes. But it's fantastic, man.
What?
Yeah.
I'm about to order this right now.
Yeah, it's legit, man.
Wow,
Yeah,
thank
it takes
you.
about like a week. You blow into it. It's something you got to do consistently. But you blow into it. It kind of gives you an idea. Hold on, let me look at my phone.
This is very cool. Where has this been all my life?
And then it gives you like a nutrition plan on like, I don't know if you can see that? Let me see how that.
Very cool. Is it new or has this always been out?
Oh, it's been out for a minute. Yeah, so it I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of gives me like the macros for what I need to consume today. Like I need 120 grams of carbs, 156 protein, and 100 grams of fat. So I use like
but then you gotta measure
avocados and stuff.
But then you gotta measure your like whatever it is you're consuming.
Right, but what I do, they have like they got this thing pretty slick. They got like a nutrition plan where I just order it from the place that gives it to me. So they have like a little place where you can order it also. Yeah, it's pretty slick.
I like this.
Yeah, and it'll start coming off. The pounds will start coming off, so.
Thank you. Definitely gonna give this a try for sure.
Yeah, you good. Facts.
It's almost like a breathalyzer machine that tells you if you're, what do you call it?
Well, we could, yes, but it's actually pretty slick. It surprised me when I got it. I looked at some reviews first, but then I said, let me try it. It works really well.
Is it battery operated or?
It's USB. It has like a little charging port where you just charge it.
Are you supposed to like carry it around with you like daily, like wherever you go and stuff, or just when you're
It all
eat?
depends. So typically what I do is say maybe after breakfast or something like that, then I'll just blow into it 30 minutes after before I go to the gym. I'll blow into it just so it'll give me the readings of exactly where my body is metabolism wise. I'm gonna go upstairs. Let me go get it real quick, and then I'm gonna show it to you. Hold tight.
Okay, cool. Thank you. This is very cool. Long-lasting battery life, ultra portable. Very cool. Guys, they got a breathalyzer for your health now. Wow. Tiny little thing too. World's first handheld portable device to accurately measure metabolism, limit tracks, analyzes, and shows you how to improve your metabolic health. Once available only to top athletes in hospitals and clinics, metabolic testing is now available to everyone. The gold standard of personal metabolism tracking. Looks kind of funny looking though. If you put that on your nightstand, someone might think it's something else. I don't know. Pretty cool though. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check this baby out for sure. I could use this when I'm on vacation so I don't go crazy eating whatever. Come back looking like a fat roly-poly. This is pretty cool. How much is it? Start your journey, $259, $418. Tracker, and then the Lumen full pack. Unlimited real time, 1 month, 1 free month of membership. Daily personalized nutrition, ongoing lifestyle insights, unlimited.
So this is it, right? So this is it right here, right? And what you do, you just blow into it, and it kind of gives you an idea. It tells you what you're burning. So let me see if I can pull that up. You guys see that?
Yeah.
So it gives you a graph, right?
That's the
and
app?
It tells you. Yeah, that's the app. Yeah.
Okay.
And what that does, it'll give you an idea. So just look at it like this. Say you ate chips before you went to bed. And you wake up in the morning and it tells you you're burning 75% carbs and 25% fats. Then you know you need to switch that up, right? So then what happens is as you gradually input information in there, it will say, well, don't eat between this time and this time. So I know you were saying you were fasting, right? But that kind of takes the place of that, but it's more organically done, right? You're doing it, not taking 4 days just to fast and go completely like that. But what it does really, if you do what it says, it just kind of helps you tailor your food and your nutrition to your lifestyle. I mean, it works fantastic for me, man.
Okay, thank you. Definitely will take a look at this.
Yeah, you good, no problem.
Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Technology. They got an app for everything out there. Everything. They got an app for everything. Come on, Gold. Get yourself down here already. Is anybody in gold cells? Anybody took these gold cells? Oh, there we go. US30 decided to wake up here at 9:30. Yes, here's that pullback I was talking about. Let's go. Find yourself up here, US30, and give me some rejection. Yes, yes, beautiful. Look at US30 go. Finally, she's waking up here. Sheesh. Finally. All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We got some action here at 9:30. Got some action here. Lovely. So let's see what we do here. If we're gonna bust through this and come to here, or if we're gonna hang out here and find our way back down. I would like to see us push up higher, honestly. I don't want us to stop here. I want US30 to find its way all the way back up here. And then we look for our confirmations to look for these sells, or if price is gonna retest and continue bullish. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely. Yep, we're busting on through. See, how come we didn't get that movement yesterday? Yesterday at 9:30, it moved just a little, but it didn't really give us too much of a push. It did not give us too much of a push. So, come on up. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Look at that pullback. I'm telling y'all, New York session, you're gonna get them pullbacks. They're gonna come. If you can't wait on them pullbacks, you are going to get clapped in the markets. Let price come to you. Let price come to you. Let it come to you. Don't chase the market. Let it come to you. Let the market come to you. Come on up, US30. Come on up. Come on up and tap this area for me if you can. You're up there. You're up there pretty close. You made it pretty close. But we're gonna wait 9:45. Ooh, gold, what you doing here? Gold is pushing up here. She is pushing up here. What are you up to, gold? Everything is waking up. Finally, we're getting some volume. Things are coming alive little by little here. Little by little, things are coming alive. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. Push, 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 push. Thought we weren't going to get anything because of CPI tomorrow, but we got a little something. Oh, Bro, how many of you guys have kids in the chat? How many of you guys have kids, like small kids, not grown kids, like small? I'm talking about like, what age they start talking? 4 or 5 years old? Because this kid completely embarrassed his mom yesterday, guys. And I'm so sorry, I could not help but to bust out laughing. Because I'm at Target yesterday and I'm standing in the checkout line. And this kid, I guess he saw some other kid like crying with his parent, and the kid looks over at his mom and goes, "Mommy, you remember that time you hit me and I was screaming?" And the mom, I was standing right behind her. Oh my God. I just busted out laughing. It was so funny the way he said it, but he made it sound like she was like abusing him or something. She's like, "You remember that time you hit me and I was screaming?" I said, "Oh my God." And then I guess she knew I was laughing at what the kid said. So she looks at me and she goes, "Kids just say the darndest things." I was like, I know she was embarrassed. I know she was embarrassed. I was cracking up, y'all. I said, yo, kids are savages, man. Let me tell you. You gotta be careful what your kids be saying when you out in public with them, because they'll put all your business on the street. All your business on the street. Kids will walk up to you and say, your breath stinks, and just walk off like it ain't nothing. Oh my God, that lady her face just turned so red. She's probably like, oh my God, these people I'll probably think I'm beating my child or something. Like, it was so funny. It was hilarious. I could not help it. I just busted out laughing. I was like, oh my God. And you could tell he was a badass little kid too. I could look at him and tell, yeah, you a badass little, you don't listen at all. I could tell he was a bad kid, but it was hilarious. Remember that time you hit me and I was screaming? That was the funniest thing I saw all day. I was dying laughing. When your kids be embarrassing you in public with you. I was like, wow. It was hilarious. That lady was so embarrassed. She was just like, she didn't know what to say. She's probably like, this little shithead. Hilarious. Be your own kids, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, embarrassing you out in public. And then they say it loud too. They say it loud. It's like, do you not see all these people around here? You talking like this? Like, nuts, man. That little dude, man, totally embarrassed his mom in front of everybody. That was wild. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. All right. I want to see what US30 is going to do here. She should have locked him in the closet. She probably did. She probably gave him a licking in the car. Well, we wait till we get in the car. You know, when your kid is acting up in the store, you take him in the car and you mollywop him a little bit. Yeah, he probably got a little bit of that. But it was funny. It wasn't anything serious though. It was just a funny moment. She was embarrassed, but I'm sure she didn't, take it in. He must have been like 5 or 6 years old. He was little. So, they're kids. They don't know any better, Kids only know to be honest. They don't know about nothing else. They don't know about nothing else. If you borrow, they get money for their birthday and you say, let mommy hold it for you. If you don't give it back to them, they're going to remember that. I don't think they're going to forget. You say, mommy, where's the money you said you were holding for me? They're going to remind you. And they don't forget anything either. Don't tell them something and think they're going to forget. They're going to remind you every time. They're going to remind you every time. Oh, that was so freaking hilarious. They say everything out loud. I'm convinced they all have hearing issues until puberty. He would have gotten a pinch right there. That's funny. You have to send receipts on these kids. I'm telling you. Yes, you gotta send receipts. Yes, because they gonna be embarrassing you in front of people, making you look bad, like you're a bad parent. Oh, hilarious. US30, where you going? Where are you going, honey? You going up here? Do I have to move you up here? Let's see. You going up here or what? Remember that time you hit me and I was screaming? You were like, golly. Jeez, kid, I bet you when that time she did hit you, you probably deserved it. Little badass. So what I like about this push, guys, this bullish push, is that it's 9:40, so this is part of an hour candle. This is probably the push up for the giant push down, which I like. So while the market was ranging here, there's a whole bunch of liquidity sitting here. So we come up here, smack all of that, and then start finding our way straight on down. So I'm gonna wait for my entry confirmations here at resistance. Let's see if I can get some of my confirmations, and we'll take some sell entries. I want to take a sell entry now, but I prefer to wait until this hour candle closes, because I don't think it's done doing its business here. Let it do its thing, and then when the next candle opens up, let's see what it does at this area, and then hopefully we can get a push down, because you don't want to take a premature entry and then this thing continues going up. You want to wait for the market to tell you it's ready to go, right? One of the worst trades is when you're right about where it's going, but you're wrong about the timing. All because you got in because you think, oh, I need to get in now because I feel like if I don't, I'm going to miss the move. Don't think like that. Let the market settle down, especially we just got after market open. Give it time to settle in, and then you should see, you should start seeing something there. So so we're just going to be patient here. I'm glad the analysis is playing out the way I thought it would, because like I said, it looks awfully similar to this setup here. So we see it pushing up here once it's ready to start pumping, and I'm going to look for my entries there. So very good, very good, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Now, sometimes you can get in on the first rejection if you're ballsy. But with me, I sometimes like to wait. I'm not anxious to take a trade. I prefer to be patient. If this thing just melts on one candle, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? But at the very least, you make more money waiting than you do rushing into a move. Okay, nothing worse than the market's like, oh, everyone was waiting on this. They see this first red push, then everybody jumps in, and then we just do a little something this, and then they get in, and then do that. So you don't want to get in here. You want to get in here after they've already knocked out everyone else that was impatient and couldn't wait on the market to settle in. So don't fall for the traps, guys. Don't fall for the traps. If you're looking for a trade, let's say you're looking for a sell here, don't just see one red 5-minute candle and think that, oh, now it's ready to move, I gotta jump in. No, just wait, just wait, just wait. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Trust me. I would rather miss a move than get in and get clapped because I couldn't wait. You know what I mean? I'd rather wait. Is this a great entry? Yeah, it's a nice entry if the move is ready to take off from here. If it ain't, then it's not anymore. But you won't know that because you would have already entered. But if you wait, then you give yourself a chance. You give yourself a chance. Okay? So I'm going to wrap up the YouTube live here. I'm going to hop on over to my private group, and we are going to wait for our setup over there. YouTube, you guys have been great. Hopefully tomorrow we can get the likes to match the views. 300 likes, 600 people watching. Not bad, but let's see if we can get the likes up to make it make sense. All right, guys, but y'all were great today. Good conversations, good talks. As for gold, like I said, this has been my analysis on gold. Looking for gold to come on down, tap into our 61% area here, and then find its way on up. All right, if we can get that pullback and take off, that would be excellent. So that's what I'm looking for on gold, or that's what my analysis is on gold. All right, guys, so y'all be good. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bright-eyed and bushy tailed. Same time, same place. Ciao.